up in Providence. Looks like from here he's wearing a Snookers billiard shirt, and I think he is sponsored by Snookers. And we'll get on the way now.
I think Larry might have won the leg. We're playing race to 9. It's a rack for your opponent, unless you decide beforehand to rack your own.
Right. Both players have to agree to it.
You have to agree. And it's a winner break. And that's
no jump cues.
No jump cues allowed.
Right.
No.
Only jump with a full cue.
And playing foul on all ball, I believe. Unless you're setting up for a shot. If you happen to nudge a ball with your fingers while you're setting up for a shot, you can tell the guy, your opponent, that you hit it, and then he has the opportunity to put it back where he thinks it was. Other than that, if you touch a ball,
taking the shot,
exactly.
Yeah.
Other than that, if you touch a ball while you're executing or after, it is a foul.
Now, because of the indentations from the skids of the rack, Jose had a couple of problems. But it looks like Ray McNamara had no problem racking that. And we're off. Mr. Larry Nevel's at the table.
Over here on 11, Orlando, Florida. He's a promoter. I'm sure you've seen his promotions throughout the world. He promotes all over the world.
Well, I don't think he got all of that one.
He's a BCA Open champ.
Oh, looks like you might have the cue ball sitting inside the jaws of the upper corner pocket on the left side of your monitor. Hey, we just want to mention, if you are not a member of azbilliards.com, it's a website that is promoting pool, all about pool. It's a great website. It's got a great blog. You can create your own threads and tell people about your local tournament if you're creating one. That's azbilliards.com. And also, make sure you stop by and check out AccuStats. They are the two main players that are bringing this stream to everybody out there. That's AccuStats.com, AccuStats.com. They got an enormous library of DVDs from the yesteryears, and you can download their library. It's enormous. They got great deals on there, and they also have a game show. I believe it's Wednesdays and Thursdays. They also have other shows in between.
Yeah. Well, he also does challenge matches, too. How about that safety?
That's a great safety there, huh?
Yeah, he just pulled a good safety out. But, yeah, AccuStat also does. I think the game shows are Wednesday and Friday, I think. And I think the challenge match that he does is on Thursday.
Right, yeah, something of that nature. Just check out AccuStats.com. They have all the information right on their page. Great to tune in. I mean, you had Alan Hopkins down there recently playing Flaco Rodriguez out of New York City, which was a great match, but there's plenty other matches that are taking place down there in that challenge arena. It's at the AccuStats Arena in New Jersey.
Well, even if you don't get a chance to purchase something, but just shoot them an email. And just tell them, hey, we really appreciate what you're doing, and, you know.
Good idea.
Say, hey, thanks, man. Larry made a good hit. Oh, and he got lucky. He brushed the 6 a bit, held up the cue, and Ray's going to have to play one right now. He's got a chance to make this and stay on the 2.
We noticed about the tables, these diamond tables, and this is not the first time. I mean, Diamond's been a big sponsor here at the Josh Northeast 9-ball tournament. You got to play table speed into these pockets. You nick any one of those points in any one of those pockets, and that ball's just going to sit up there.
Yeah, well, hey, this is a top-notch event. You got to have professional equipment.
There you go.
I mean, there's no slop here. You got to play, and you got to hit it good.
Good speed.
Yeah. He played that with speed. Yeah, if he hits that a little bit harder, it doesn't go. Like you said, you know, the pockets are cut. They're cut perfect.
Yeah.
They're cut the way they should be, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Realistically, if you miss a ball into the rail, it's supposed to stay up.
Now, we saw Bucky play Shane Van Boning, and Bucky fired balls right into the pocket at 900 miles an hour.
Right.
Like, you know, no problem. But he was splitting the pockets right down the middle, you know? Ray McNamara faced with a table length shot here. It looks like it might be makeable.
He's worrying about hitting a 5. He might be able to go under it, but he's got to watch out for the 3. You know, he's got to stay up table for the 3.
Well, that's the good thing about the 3 is up table there. I'm looking for him to roll this. He went under it. He's got to watch that 6.
See, in a way, it was he's unfortunate that the 3 was up table. Had the 3 been down table, obviously you can stroke the ball firmer, you know, and
positive and negatives, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, he had to kind of baby it to stay on the 3, and then you're trying to get around the 5. You're trying to get past the 6. They're asking an awful lot, you know, and he was a little unfortunate right there. Looks like, yeah, he's just going to play 1 rail off the short rail. I don't know if he can clip the 3 and get behind the 4. That would be ideal. This type of shot, he really doesn't have a lot to hide behind, so he might want to hit it a little firmer to try and make something happen, because if he kind of just rolls it, I think he's going to leave Larry a shot. So I think he's going to hit this one pretty good.
Well, if it hits the 7, if it's the 7 pretty square, he's got a possibility of making that 3 ball. Well, he hit it easy. Okay.
Yeah, see, I didn't think
he's going to get fortunate. It looks like he's going to get fortunate. Well, not that fortunate.
No, looks like Larry can see it.
All right, here we go. Larry Nevels with an open table here.
He's checking out this carom on the 8 for later in the rack. I don't think the 7 goes past the 8. But just based on where the 6 is, getting down there for that carom shouldn't be a problem. We'll have to watch out for the 9, but ideally he'd like to be where the 3 ball is right now. I think he'll play his 2 rails and play the 4 on the side.
He's got a good angle here. Could either draw it back and just come 1 rail and shoot the 5 in the top left-hand corner, or go around it.
Yeah, looks like he's going to try and go around it. He's going to play this and draw back a little bit and play the 6 on the side, it looks like. And if he plays, yeah, he's going to look for an angle. Well, he might be able to break it open.
Might just nudge it just a little bit, but he's got to watch out he doesn't get trapped up behind that 8 ball.
If he's going to try and break it, exactly, I would try and break it off the rail. You know, play 6 on the side, cue to the bottom rail, and then into the 8 or 7. This way he's almost guaranteed of not getting hooked.
Looks like he might be playing to the opposite side of the short side of the table.
He can do that too. I mean, that's a very tight pocket, you know. I mean, he's got tight position for that.
He's just surmising his options here. I think you're right, Mike. I think he's just going to float down to the lower rail and play the carom. Not sure.
That's what I like, because you know the 7's going up table towards the side or corner pocket. McHugh will be right there. He'll have a shot on it.
He's pulling this ball back.
Yeah. And he's up a little high for it. He can play it. But I tell you what, he's got to be careful. This type of shot, he might end up scratching in the corner.
Yeah, right off the 8. Absolutely. And I'm sure he knows that.
He's going to try and bank the 7 out maybe and leave him safe behind the 8. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
If he does, he's going to try to plant this 7 ball up on the short rail at the top of your monitor there with speed. But it looks like it's going to come out longer.
Yeah. He's got to watch out for the side pocket, though. Looks like he's cutting the 7 in.
There's the scratch.
Hey, right
And the
in
7 went
side
right
pocket.
into the side pocket, too. All right. Well, we're looking at Ray McNamara probably going to draw first blood here and go
Yeah,
up 1-0.
I'm
You going to go out on a limb here,
I'm
Mike?
gonna make my
Gee whiz,
prediction.
I thought I
here.
was a locksmith.
I'm a bet that Ray kind of gets out here. Yeah, and from here I think I'll double the bet. I'm a risky guy, you know.
There you got it. Ray McNamara draws first blood here at the Turning Stone Casino. It's now a score of 1-0 over Larry Neville's, but far from over. It is a race to 9.
Just reading the back of Larry's shirt there. Barry Elmore, BLM Qs, custom Qs. 864-634-6767. Think they sell Qs?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this ought to be a good match. I think both players just getting the opening, rack jitters out. And
Yeah.
they're going to settle down.
Ray putting on his specs, really going to inspect the package here.
Yeah, some of the tables have been tough to rack. But, I mean, you get that, not every single ball is going to be frozen. It's impossible. And you just got to deal with it. You got to play. And
Ray McNamara set to break here in game 2.
the only way you can really beat the racking issue is to keep winning.
Yeah.
Let the other guy rack and worry about it.
Absolutely.
That's how you solve that problem. Looks like we're going to have a short rack here because the 4-9 looks dead. He just doesn't want to hit the 7 ball right here. Although if he does nick it, he'll still probably end up with a shot. I got past it. I came up a little short on the 2. I think he's going to cut this in. He might come above the 3. I think I would try and stay below it. A little bit of inside. Stay under the 3. Or as you're looking at it, would be above the 3. Oh, and he overcut it.
Overcut it. You got to put him in here.
Now, Larry's got a good chance to get on the 3, which will give him a easy opportunity to take a game back here. He's got a little bit of an angle. He might just roll it up forward a little bit. One rail. He decided to hit it and go past the 8. Good shot.
Larry's a very aggressive player. If he's got an opportunity, he's going to go for it.
Oh, sure. Why not? With his stroke? There you have it. One game apiece.
One game apiece. Absolutely. Just doing a little background work here as we're going along.
Ray's going to put the rack together, and I don't think Larry got hold of the first rack he broke. He definitely didn't get all of it, but he might be trying to play it a little softer, trying to control the cue ball more. But I think we'll see as the match goes on. He's going to put a little weight behind it. All right, ready for rack number 3. One game apiece. Larry Neville is breaking the balls.
Listen to the crash. Oh, right into the side pocket.
He got all of that one, but he did not control the cue ball.
Opened up the pack nicely.
Yeah.
7 has a pocket, so.
Yeah, and based on where the 6 is, it'll be real easy to get to it. So I think the only issue for Ray right here is going to maybe be from the 3 to the 4. I'm not going to say that this is a road map, but I wouldn't mind be shooting this for the match, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Shooting
Wide
this
open
out.
table. I'm
Yeah.
sure Ray's jumping inside. He's just got to keep his composure, keep his rhythm,
Yep.
and take one ball at a time.
He could come 2 rails and play the 4 in the side pocket. See, he kind of rolled it, and he's a little out of position on the 4.
Yeah, he's going to
I
have
mean-
to draw this to the rail and back up table.
Yeah, see, that's... To me, when I play, I mean, a lot of players I notice, they get locked in on that one shot that they have to play, and they think that's the only shot there is, and they have to play it. Like he played the 3 a little soft to stay on the 4. But if he'd have played it a little bit harder and played a 4 in the side pocket, he could have played 2 rails and been naturally on the 4 with an easy shot to get on the 5. Now he's kind of got to work a little
Got
bit.
to watch that side
Yeah.
pocket. And boy, oh boy,
See,
that was
he's-
enough speed to scratch, too.
That was a good recovery, but you don't want to be in that position, you know.
Absolutely. He's right back in line now.
Yeah, this would be just a little high ball, roll it in, get straight in on the 6. Well, he hit that a little harder than he wanted to.
Now he's left with the going
Yeah.
back and forth now.
Yeah, there still might be nerves here because Ray can play.
Oh, I know that.
He's
He's been playing in the
Yeah.
events here.
now he's got to be careful where he gets positioned on the 7.
He would have liked to come down a little bit lower.
Right, he's going to want to be where the 6 is now, so he's got to come up and play at least 2 or 3 rails. He doesn't want to be on the rail straight in because he'll be dead on the 8, but he's got a bit of an angle. That's fine. He
Well,
may-
you know, you can't really cheat these pockets, so
No.
he's got to be real
No.
careful here.
But he's away from the rail. He can play a draw stroke if he has to. Looks like he's jacking out. Looks like he is going to play a bit of a draw shot.
Or just stun it and just drift up table a little bit here.
I think he's going to have to come back a little bit. I don't know if he got angle to get to. Right, he had an angle to get to the side rail, so he had a little bit more angle than it looked. But yeah, from here it's just a little bit of a high ball. He's got to watch out for the side pocket because he'll come 2 rails towards a 9. And the only issue, a little bit of left ought to take care of that side pocket for him. The cue ball will probably hit up around by the 3rd diamond, 1st diamond above the side. Oh, he just kind of stunned it into the corner.
Well, he's left to it a little tester here.
Yeah, he didn't like that. He didn't stroke that well. A little bit of a high ball. It wouldn't have went deep in the corner. He'd have been a lot closer to that 9.
Yeah, he could have brought it out a lot longer.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, now he's faced with shooting a 9 ball right into a corner pocket here.
Yeah, there's a long shot. If he misses this, it's going to be because he played a bad shot on the 8. You don't want to leave yourself a shot like that. But he made a good shot. Good recovery.
Makes it with no problem. Coming close to the side pocket, but didn't scratch. Ray McNamara now leads this match 2-1 over Larry Nevels. It is a race to 9. We are coming to you live from the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. And it's great to be back here. The hospitality is exquisite.
Yeah.
The fans are starting to come in later on in the evening. We got a lot of exciting matches. From here, I can see Dennis Hatch, Mike Zuglin himself. Looks like Dennis Hatch is playing Charlie Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
No, I think...
That's not Charlie.
no,
No.
Charlie Williams is playing over on 11.
Oh, there's Charlie on the opposite side of the arena. Well, you got a lot of exciting matches going on. I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
if you're in the local area or anywhere close by and you want to see your favorite pool players and receive a free poster courtesy of the Turning Stone where you could get autographs from your players, come on by. It's a great resort.
Yeah. If you can get here. I knew the thruway was closed.
Yeah, the thruway was closed, but they're pretty good up here. The rain has stopped and the sun came out today, and there's still a lot of floods down below, but I come up on the thruway,
Yeah.
and we did pretty good. Good time.
Yeah, I came up Wednesday rather, and I didn't have an issue at all. A little bit of rain, but
Right. Ray McNamara with his specs on, inspecting the package. I don't think Larry Nevels would give him a bad rack, but
no.
to each his own.
I don't think anyone out here really is going to give a guy a bad rack. I mean, there
Yeah.
might be one or two guys, but for the most part, you're out there trying to be honest. And,
Absolutely.
You're not trying to slug a guy. I want to beat you because I want to beat you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyone can cheat you, can cheat and win. That's not right. So I think for the most part, these guys, they're just checking the rack out because after you rack them and you walk away, you could have a ball that rolls or rocks out of position.
Sure.
Especially on a worn cloth. It's got
Good
the divots
practice.
in it.
Good practice to check the rack.
Yeah, you're not necessarily disrespecting the guy who rack it for
Right.
you, but you're just taking a look, see what's there. You're going to see some cracks. Like I said, you can't get them all. But based on what you see, if you study the rack properly, you can determine where you want to break from.
Right.
So going up there and looking is an advantage.
Right. Well, Ray drops the one ball. He's got a shot on the two. He's just got to come back across the table for the three. And then he should be smooth sailing. Uh-oh. Missed the two.
Yeah. And he's going to get lucky behind
And
the
he got
six.
to roll. Larry kind of waves his hand in disgust, and you can't blame him.
No, he got an excellent roll because he can't really play one rail of fives in a way.
Can he go 3 rails short and come into the two? Looks like that's
well,
what he's going to do.
Yeah, but the four is kind of in the way.
I can't see from here. He's
Oh,
standing
he
right
did
in
play
my
a
line
great
of
shot. He played a great shot, and he made it. Wow.
3 rails. 2 ball right into the corner pocket.
Safety? What safety?
Well, I don't know if he's aggressive. I don't know if he's going to play the bank or just lock him up behind
I
the
think
6
he's
here.
going to lock him up behind the 6.
Excellent shot.
Not only is he going to get him behind the 6, he's going to get close to that 9. He's still going to give him a one-rail kick. But this is a tough ball to hit. A lot of times when you're kicking at something like this, if the 3 had been a little bit closer to the rail, you could either play it short and hit it on the way out. Play 2 rails under it and hit it on the way out, or try and hit it 1 rail. But where it's at here, the side pocket's in the way. He's going to have to put a good hit on this and hit it, 1 rail, which is tough. Especially because the 3 is like 5 feet.
Not only that, the
5
table's wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, where are you going to hide it? You got to get a roll here.
Oh, yeah. There's a slight possibility he could scratch, too, off the 3 if he hits it.
Well, he did get a roll, but never hit the 3 ball, so Larry Neville flies out of his seat.
Yeah. I don't see any trouble here with this rack.
No, I'm looking for Larry Neville to tie this up, but you know what? We've seen things happen.
He's going to play the 4 in the side pocket. I don't really like that from here. I think if he's got ball in hand, he could have easily rolled into the center of the table to play the 4 up table.
Yeah, it goes back to that, what you were saying before. People like to play their shots the way they like to play them. They're used to playing them that way, you know?
Yeah. Which is fine in a way, but like I said, I try and tell people, don't lock yourself into just that one shot.
And he's just going to roll up here. He needs that angle on a 6 to get back up for the 7. Yeah, well, people, it grows on you.
Yeah.
You're used to playing it a certain way when there are so many other options. It's just,
exactly. I mean, when you try and play it in the one's pocket, you might have to soft roll it, because you think, I can't get out of position. And that's when you have a tendency to miss because you got a half a stroke. Any kind of deviation in the cloth or the chalk, the ball can move and roll off on you.
Look at this stroke.
Right. Good stroke there by Larry.
Fired it right in now.
Forced to 3 rails. You got a simple cut on the 9.
We've seen balls somebody trying to fire balls in on these pockets. It's just spitting out. Well, Larry just fired that one in.
That was a great shot.
Good shot, and now we're tied at 2 between Larry Nevels and Ray McNamara.
Neville.
Larry Neville.
Neville, huh?
Yeah. I say Nevels with an S.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's not 2 of them because I tell you what, this guy shoots too good to have 2 of them. They're taking the pool world down.
Yeah, right?
Oh, is that Alex Pagalion there?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, Alex Pagalion's up here. Hey, come on by if you want to see your players.
Yeah, that's a strong field.
Sure is. And we do have Jennifer Beretta on the second table. Man, she's shooting good. She's such a great player.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, she's destined to be a world champion.
I think so. She
Larry.
just gets up there and, you know, rifles the balls in.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's working. She worked on her game a lot recently. I mean, she's shooting really great.
Yeah, she's got no fear, tons of heart.
Yeah, absolutely. Larry Nevel's coming up dry again. I think he better start moving his cue ball around up there at the box.
Right.
Looking for a sweet spot. Nobody's found one yet. Tomorrow, maybe there might be some wing balls flying in. But right now, table coming up dry.
Well, he might want to go with a cut break.
Yeah, a lot of
You
people
know?
have been trying to cut break, too, and coming up dry. And if they did make a ball, the cue ball was down at the lower end, you know,
All
down
right.
at the
Oh,
short
look at
end.
this. He's not going to scratch. He's going to scratch. Oh,
Look at his pocket safe.
wow. That is unfortunate. But he overhit the ball. I mean,
Yeah, you
you
just
don't
got to
want to
get
come
used
that
to the
close.
speed,
Yeah.
you know.
What do you do here? I think the 4 and 8 kind of take away a 2-rail kick. He might have to play 3 rails. I mean, he can play a 1 rail above the 2, it looks like. But I don't think he's going to get rewarded.
This
Could,
is
he
not
could.
easy. This is tough.
No.
He's going to try to play the three inside rails here. He's got to watch that 9.
I think he's just going to go 1 rail across.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's got enough of the 2 ball above the 9?
Yeah, it looks it.
Yeah.
And again, this is kind of, you got to get lucky with the leave here. You know, he could try and aim for the high side of the 2, or maybe just the low side a bit and get past the 9.
That's the 9 ball.
See, oh, he did. He
feathered
caught it
the
real
2.
good.
Look at this. He caught a
Real
roll.
good.
Larry's just in
Yeah.
his seat. He can't believe what just happened.
Yeah, he's shaking his head.
And we've seen this happen to a few players in the previous matches where things were going, you know, not their way and getting the bad rolls.
Right.
And Larry Neville is just going to come out and be aggressive here and just boot this 2 up and leave cue ball down table here.
Yeah, he might hit the 6, hit the 9, I was going to say, and get behind the 6.
Watch, corner
He
pocket.
spun it pretty good, and he's going to get,
Not rewarded. There's
not
a shot.
really.
But what happens to the 3 ball now?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's going to hit the 3. The 3 might hit the 5 and stay there. He might hit the 5 and stay there. But the Q has a potential maybe to come off the 3 across table and scratch. You know, it can end up going in the corner. He might not play it. He
I'm
just
going
might
to look for
bank
him
it.
to roll this. I'm
Yeah.
not going to look for him to fire at this.
No. But in order to make it, though, you got to hit it firm enough to get up there. And if he caroms just right off the 3, he could scratch. He could play safe, too, right here. Yeah, I think he tried to play safe.
I don't know if he was playing safe or playing the billiard off the 3. You know?
No, I don't think there was a billiard there.
Just playing the 2 into the 3 into the corner pocket.
Well, either way, he left
Either-
Larry
yeah.
a tough shot. You know, I don't think Larry's going to play the combo. He's eyeing it up, though, but he might be able to just feather the 2 and come across table and stay under the 4. Or he could even play it with like a bottom left. Hit the 2 firm into the 4, into the 7, like full into the 7, and spin it 3 rails under the 4 and 8. Or you can try and cross bank the 2 on the side, which I don't think that's an idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, the 2's off the rail. If he can just feather the 2 ball and just let the cue ball drift down table just a little bit, I mean, he's going to cover the 2, but he's just got to just very lightly feather it.
I don't think that's a good shot, to be honest with you, because the angle he's coming in at, I think he's going to clip the 7. If not, in order for him to get past the 7, he's going to have to hit it hard enough. The 2 is going to come off the rail.
He's sizing it up. He's undecided himself.
I think if he tries to roll the 2 up, he's going to leave him a shot, or at least he'll see he'll be able to see it.
He can roll right up on top of the 2. He's going to leave the cue ball there and just maybe bank the 2 down table. He's undecided. There's too many options.
I think he's going to have to maybe spin it, play a spin shot. He could probably play the 2 into the 7 with inside right spin and knock the 7 up table and maybe the cue ball 2 rails up by the 6 and 9. So if he soft rolls this, I don't like it.
That's exactly what he did. He soft rolled it. He's got the 6. Well,
He
get
just
a tester.
He tried to leave him distance and maybe tried to put him behind the 9 and 6. But I wasn't crazy with that type of shot. If he hits it any softer, the 2's out.
Yeah.
You know.
It was tough.
Yeah, he was in a tough spot. So now Ray's in a tough spot too. He can make the 2, but it's a tough shot from here, and then getting on a 3 is an issue.
Just drifting down,
Yeah,
playing it
safe. Good shot.
Smart shot.
Yep. Now, if Larry can't see this, what he might want to do is try and tie up the 5 and 3 a little bit more. Because right now, if Ray makes the 2, he can have a carom off the 3 and play the 5. If Larry ties it up a little bit, then Ray, it is Ray, right? Ray McNamara?
Yeah, Ray McNamara.
Then Ray's got to play the 2. He's got to break out the 3, and he's still got to get a shot on the 3.
I don't like
which
this.
There's no guarantee there.
I don't like this. If it looks like he's going to try to either 1 or 2 rail this, and if he hits the opposite side of that 2 ball, he's liable to scratch here.
Yeah.
He's got to watch and be real careful.
See, but that's what I mean, though. He's locked into this one shot. That's all. Maybe that's all he thinks that there is. That he's thinking that's all there is.
Hit it good, but
Yeah, he did. But he left Ray a shot on the 2. Potentially, he could break out the 3 from here. He could kind of stay up table a little bit and play that carom 3-5. He could play safe. He might have a bank shot on the 3. He's got a lot of options from here.
I think he's going to elect just to play the carom after this.
I think
or
he's
either
going to go
and
into
break it
Yeah,
up.
he's going to go into it.
Might be going
High
into
left. You got to
Yeah.
be careful. Got to be careful.
And that's why.
See? And had Larry tied up the 3 and 5, even if Ray had ball in hand on the 2, he's still not guaranteed. He's still going to make the ball. He's still going to break him out, and he's still got to get a shot on the 3. You know, that's asking a lot.
Well, Larry came with a good kick and hit
Yeah.
the 2 ball, but unfortunately he left a shot for Ray. But, you know, Ray's had, I think, more opportunities at the table with some kind of a shot than Larry did.
That was close.
Dangerous situation to be in, giving
Yeah.
Larry ball in hand.
No.
Or any of these players.
Yeah. I think Larry's going to play the combo. He might decide to, nice. Yeah. This is simple enough for him to control the 3. Play the 3 in the same pocket. There you go. Bit of an angle on the 3. You come out to center table. Play the 4. And then from there, it's almost a road map. Now, it's easier said than done, though. You know.
Oh, come on. You don't miss from here. I didn't hear you
I
miss
don't.
one shot
I don't
yet.
miss. No, I don't miss from here. I'm saying normal people.
Welcome to the club. We never miss from here.
I think I've.
Yeah, you're right. It should
Shooting
be a road
1,000
map.
from the booth.
Yeah. He should be out here with no problem. Uh-oh.
You see, we put the jinx on him.
Yeah, I think he's right where he wanted to be.
Not a chance. Well, if he wanted to be there, then he's gonna maybe bank at it
Kill it.
and try and get
How do
him
you
to
like
9.
this? How do you like
Yeah,
this shot?
that's a good shot. Now you see, because the 6 is a lot closer to the rail, if he plays a 1 rail at it, if he comes short, he can hit it on the way out.
Yeah.
See, whereas that 3 ball, he couldn't do that. So see, yeah, that's exactly what he's looking at.
Yeah, as long as he hits it with good speed.
Yeah. And if he can hit it on the way out, the 6 is going up towards the 8, and the Q's coming back towards the 9. He's got potential for separation. He's got potential maybe to get a good result here. He doesn't want to come off the top side of the 6, I'll tell you that, because he's going to scratch right in that side.
Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a rough rack for both
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, certainly has. I don't think.
Now, if he hits it on the way out, the reason Larry Neville is standing up, because if he does hit it on the way out, he wants to make sure he gets a rail here.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an issue. He's going to hit this one pretty hard. Larry's just waiting to get his chance at the table. See?
Right into the side pocket. You know, I was going to call that.
Too. I did call it.
Did you call it?
Yeah.
Nah.
He said he didn't want to come off the
I'm
top of
sitting
that
right
ball.
beside you, and I didn't hear you, and I got earphones on.
Oh.
Gee whiz.
Right,
I
anyone
was
out there?
concentrating on this game so
Anyone
strong.
out there in the chat room can back me up on that, right? They heard me call it.
Well, we have no monitor for the chat,
Well, that's all right.
just to let everybody know. So if you're trying to get in touch with us, we cannot see anything in the chat. We are focusing on the match at hand as much as we can.
See, he's going forward to play the 8 and the side. I don't like that.
Well, I don't think he's going to like it unless he's got that angle. Just
No, well,
force follow and just come
yeah,
down.
he's just going to roll it in. He'll roll
Yeah.
it in and maybe come off the rail of
Take
foot.
the shot. Yeah.
Exactly. He got kind of bad position. He played that with a little bit of bottom right and played the 8 in the corner. You can work with the cue.
That's all.
He
A
had
little
enough
bit
to
of
spin
follow.
it.
Yeah.
Plus the angle that we're looking at is a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know, it might have been a much easier shot from being on the table. From up
Larry
here.
Neville's goes up 3-2 in this match. It is a race to 9. We are coming to you live from the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. This stream is coming to you live in conjunction with AccuStats and AZ Billiards. We will not go to the studio desk after this match.
Yeah, this is it for the evening, right? I think.
I believe so, yes.
I just want to give a quick shout out to my wife. Hello, Cheryl. Say hello to her. I told you I went to the pool hall.
And the pool tournament.
I told you I came to the pool tournament.
All right, now Larry inspects the package. I expected that.
He's got to figure out where to break from. I mean, all the power in the world is great, but if it's not working for you, you know, you have to develop an idea as to what else to do.
Well, he is moving his cue ball if he's going to leave it there. So maybe he's searching. Yeah, okay.
Let's see if he kills this one. He might play a little bit of a cut break. Yeah, he just played a little bit of a cut break, and he was successful.
And the cue ball winds up at the lower rail again.
Yeah, a little unfortunate there. But I think you'll see him break from that same spot again. And if Ray's paying attention, Ray's going to break from that same spot.
I know.
Because what's working
He's
for...
going to roll out.
Yeah, what's working for Larry could work for Ray, too. So that's why he's going to pay attention
Sure.
and see where you're making balls from. He's going to push him straight in. He's going to push him straight in and challenge him. Oh, I'm firing at this ball.
Yeah, you got to get back across to the other side of the table for the deuce.
That's not a problem. Rail first.
Yeah.
Rail first. Touch a right hand spin.
Yeah. It'll get you there, but you got to hit it. You're on top of that rail.
Got to hit this rail first. Just like that. Came down a little too far. He does have a cut on it. If he feels aggressive, he can cut it. He'll probably stay below the 3. He's got a good bridge on it, so I think he'll play it. No, he decided to play safe. And it did not work for him, I don't think. No, Larry can see the 2. 2's close enough to the pocket. He's going to go for it. Looks like the 3's right in the middle of the table. So Larry pretty much just has to not hit the 9 on the way out. And that's what he's looking at.
He's looking at possibly bumping that 9 into the side pocket.
Well, I think
He's looking at the angle where he's going to come off the 9.
Exactly. He's looking at what's going to happen if he hits the 9. You know, I mean, if it goes in, it goes in. That's great. But if it doesn't, he might be using the 9 to hold the cue ball up. Because like you said, the angle he comes off the 9 at, it's going to give him a shot on that 3.
Right. Larry just waiting for Jennifer Beretta to get done with her shot.
Yeah, people tell you not to hit balls. You know, if you can help it, don't hit them. But in a position like this, sometimes it's good to look for that shot. Because if you can pocket the 2 and hit the 9, that'll take all the energy off the cue, and he'll have a shot on the 3 ball. And
hey, we might see a 3-9 if that 9 hangs up.
Well,
we got a big pocket down the left side.
that's what I was just thinking. And that's what he's looking at. He'll go, looks like he's going to go 1 rail under the 8. Play the 4 on the side. Oh, he stayed on top of the 8. That was a good shot. He might have to go 2 or 3 rails and play the 7-9 combo. Unless he goes short and plays the 7-up table, which he didn't. He's going to play that combo. And he's on a pretty good.
If he's got a pocket, he's going to play the 7.
No, he doesn't. From here to 9, he's got to play the 9. And it's close, too. I think he'll make this.
There you have it. Mike Fingers calling it for you. Larry Nevels now leads this match 4-2 over Ray McNamara. It was a tough rack, I'll tell you, for both players, but Larry Nevels coming out on top.
Yeah. See, now he's a lot more comfortable. You know, he's going to take advantage. And Ray's got to be careful right here because he's in a spot now where if he misses 1 or 2 more shots, you know, it gives Larry an extra chance at the table. Larry's going to win that game. He's going to be up 4-2. Or he's up 4-2. He's going to be 5-2, and then before you know it, it could be 6-2. And when you're at 6-2, race to 9.
That's a long climb up the hill.
Yeah, but you're climbing against Larry Neville.
Yeah, just not anybody can get that right.
That'd be a tough match against anybody. But now you don't want to have to do that against Larry Neville because now you know he's up 6-2. Let's say he's got confidence. He ain't going to be dogging shots. He's not going to be missing shots.
He's got that lubrication working in the elbow. He's got his arm warmed up.
Everything is loose and warm, and he's got confidence. You know, because he's building up quite a lead. And it's rack your own format. Ray doesn't even have to get back to the table.
You mean win a break? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what'd I say?
You said rack your own format.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's all right. We all do that.
I get so involved in the game.
I see you. You're holding on to the desk like, I want to get out there and play.
My brain comes up with a word, but my mouth is saying something different.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
got a closet full of those.
Yeah. Larry played the cut break again. Very
Watch
productive.
That cue ball. Cue ball right
productive.
into the drink.
Wow. And this is the break that Ray needed. You know, 2 balls down. Nothing's touching.
He's got to come with his A game here.
Yeah.
You know, this is a big game here. He's looking 4-3 to 5-2.
Oh, plus he's breaking. He would break. This is huge. This is the game. This is the game he's got to pay attention. He has got to win this rack. Or all hope is lost.
Yeah. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still in it. Anything can happen. I've seen the best players in the world miss shots.
Oh, sure.
Dog shots.
Well, we saw Shane Van Bonen. He missed like 3 or 4 shots in his match. It cost him the match.
Yeah, I didn't see that match with Bucky, but I think he beat him pretty good, didn't he?
Yeah.
Bucky played good. Played lights out, I heard.
Yeah. Bucky played absolutely fantastic.
Ray's
and you
good.
have to. I mean, you know.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of times, you know, people will step up their game when they're playing somebody that's a lot better than themselves,
Right.
you know. And that's when you got to step up your game. So
That's what makes someone a champion, in my mind. I mean, you don't have to win titles and events, but if you can step up against a better player and make it a game, you know, you can play.
yeah, that experience means a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Larry just looking to, Ray just looking to make this 5 ball and get a shot on the 6 into the other corner.
Yeah.
Winds up taking his eye off the 5. This is the big game here.
Now, what I would tell people here is he missed the 5 because I think he played the wrong shot on the 2 ball. He got out of position on the 4, and he had to settle for a longer shot, and he had to do something with the cue ball.
Yeah, but, you know, he still just had a decent shot on the 5.
Well, it was a tough shot. He's got to kind of hold it and get one.
He was trying to hold the cue ball. That's what it was.
Well, that's, you know, because he had to. He was in a bad spot, I think.
But you got to get back in line, you know, so you got to take that shot.
Yeah, from there, now, I don't see anything going wrong here for Larry.
A little too fast here.
No, he's going to be fine. Looks like he's going to be perfect. He'll just play it 1 or 2 rails across table and play the 8 inside.
Yep.
And from here, he can do anything he wants. Stop it, draw it back just a touch. He might have enough of an angle just to draw it back a touch. A couple inches. Oh, he can force it in and get real close. He ain't missing this one. See, now he's going to be up 5-2. He's got the break.
Yeah.
He's got the confidence.
That's a big
you know.
game right there.
Yeah. He's got Mo in his pocket. you
Yeah.
know. Momentum. And Ray's
Without a doubt.
sitting
Ray's
there.
sitting in the
He's got to
old
suffer through it.
Sparky,
Yeah.
getting electrocuted in that chair. It's
Yeah,
not
he's got
helping.
to sit and think about what he did wrong. It doesn't take much. Like I said, I think he missed that 5 because he played the wrong shot on the 2 ball. If he gets different position on the 4, he's got a much easier shot on the 5. If you got an easier shot on the 5.
Still had a shot, though. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
true. No, absolutely true.
Still had a shot. And it wasn't a difficult shot. I mean,
Well,
it was a shot that had to be made, but
Th-
he missed it by a couple inches
That's
on,
what I mean.
on the corner pocket.
Difficult enough to miss.
He was thinking about holding the cue ball instead of looking at it.
Exactly, because he had to. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And if he had better position on that shot, he's not thinking of nothing else.
Right.
And he gets on the 6, he gets on the 7.
Larry Neville's back to the cut break. This time nothing
No,
drops.
the 1 just came off the point. So he's going to leave Ray a tough cut if he wants to take it. But I think he's going to play safe. He's going to try and get him under the 4. Would be my guess. I don't know if he can cut at this. He could and go up and down, but 8's in the way. 6 could be in the way. And the 2's kind of up table. I look for him to duck right here. I wasn't crazy about the way he played that. Larry's almost got a full ball.
Now, do you get aggressive and go for the cut shot here?
Oh, he could bank this. I think you bank it. If he's going to be aggressive at this, he's going to bank it.
I don't know if he has enough room in there to bank it.
I mean, only because if he makes it, he's on the 2. If he plays the cut shot, there's no guarantee he gets back on the 2 ball.
Smart shot.
Yeah, he played safe. Looks like he left Ray. He's going to have a one rail kick at it. No. He's making his measurements. He's going to come off just past the point there, I think. Well, he might be coming off right where the pocket is. That's where he needs to come off. So if he goes past the side pocket, he's going to have to hit it hard. He's got to be careful. He could scratch in the lower
Yeah,
left-hand corner
absolutely.
here. Well, he's
See, the
gonna
way
get-
he was sizing up the measurements, he was playing to make that ball. You know that, to get it as close to that corner pocket. I don't understand that. You know, that measurement there from the rail out. And then
I think he's just trying to determine what side he's going to try and hit, yeah. But, so, I mean, sometimes you just got to hit it, make sure you make good contact with it.
I tell you what, he's not playing his A game. Ray McNamara is definitely not showing up right here.
No.
He plays a lot better than this.
Well, I don't think he's cutting this in. He's going to play opposite hand, it looks like. He looks like he's going to try and spin it in. No.
Trying to get the cue ball behind the 6.
I guess that worked out for him. I don't know if that was his intent, but it might have been. I mean, it was a good shot if it was. Although it looks like Ray can see it. He's going to play a little bit of a spin shot. He might be able to make it, and if he does, he might
Go
be
rail
able.
first
Yeah,
and spin out for the 2.
yeah. Yep.
That's what he tried.
Yeah, he's going to leave Larry a big old
You know,
jelly
these,
donut.
These few racks that have been going on, there's more than ample opportunity from each player getting at the table.
Yeah.
It's time to step on up.
Yeah, somebody has to take this rack.
Yeah.
They want this rack. They're going to have to reach out and take it right now.
It's not that they had easy shots or anything.
No, but
it's
the
just,
opportunity was there.
Yeah. Larry Gary Neville is just going to jump at that right now.
Yeah.
He's in command here of this set so far. Leading 5-2 over Ray McNamara.
He's just going to try and draw back a little bit, I think, because he's going to have an angle on the 3 to come 1 rail for the 4. Or spin it 2 rails towards the 4. So he doesn't have to do much with the cue from here. From there, if he can get on the 4 pretty good, he should be out.
Yeah, you just got to make sure he comes down enough to get that shot. He's got to wind up with the right angle.
There you go. A little further away, but you roll this in. You can play the 5 in the corner next.
Now, do you want to take the chance in pulling this up behind the 9-7, or you just want to come across?
I don't think so. I mean, God forbid he clips the 9. I can't tell how much separation there is. But if you clip the 9 from here, you're dead. If you get up past the 5, you know, higher on the 5, then you got to come 1 or 2 rails to get on the 6. I don't like that either. I think from here you just pretty much
just going to roll it in.
I think so. A little bit of high left, and the cue should drift across. But it looks like the way he's
Might be going around the
bridging.
9.
Yeah.
What he did, he went around the 9. Not bad. Now he's got to fire it down the corner, though. Oh,
He's
back
playing
cutting
side.
this to the side.
Got to get good on the 6 right here.
What's wrong with that, Larry says. Need a little more bounce.
Well, that's what's wrong with it. That's a very steep cut. And he's got to watch out. Side pockets in play. He's going to let the cue ball go. The 7 does not go past the 9.
He's
Into this lower corner, so he
looking to bump.
He doesn't have a choice.
I'd like to see him come out a little bit longer and play the 7 into the side pocket.
Yeah, but from where he's at, he can't drag the cue ball. If he tries to come up any longer, it looks like he could scratch in the side.
Looks like he's going to nudge him.
He's going to have to get lucky here. He made a good hit. Oh, he needs it to kiss off the 8. Kiss off the 8. See, now he's kind of dead from here.
That's why you don't want to run into balls.
And that, exactly. He had no choice right there, you know, and that's what happens.
He's looking to bank this back into the corner pocket, probably. I mean, he's up here 5-2. He makes this bank shot.
Well, he's got to be careful on this shot. This might not be a position here to
looking to
attack.
safe, maybe.
Yeah, because if he misses this, he's down. He's up 5-3, but Ray's breaking, so he's got a chance to go 5-4 and get himself right back in the match.
Might make this in the side pocket. How many times we see that happen, kicking from behind?
It does happen. He might be able to just kick it right behind the 9. Hit it a little hard, but he's going to be all right. Well, he hit it a lot harder.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Ray's got a free shot at this.
Well, it's a tester.
He's gonna try and cut it in the left-hand pocket and come out 1 or 2 rails. See, the way people look at this, I think, he's gonna try and play the 7 in the corner because they want to play the 8 in the upper left-hand corner. That might not be the right shot because then you have to hit the cue so slow to stay on the 8.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss the 7. If
Probably
you pick
come out short.
well, that's what I mean. Pick a different pocket for the 8. There's 5 other pockets.
Right.
This way you can cut the 7 in with pace. You'll miss the 7 less often, and you'll get a better shot on the 8.
Yeah.
Might not be the pocket that it's closest to, but that's all right. You're here to play pool, right? You're here to make balls, right?
Absolutely, but you want to run the pattern as easy as possible.
Exactly. But in a position like this, I think sometimes you got to look for a different pocket. And that's what he's doing. He doesn't want to baby this in. He doesn't want to soft roll this.
No. I think he's going to want to spin it. Well,
He might play safe.
that's what it looked like. He's undecided.
Yeah. Here's a good shot. He can play it towards that pocket and overcut it. Play it to the long rail and then let it bank out safe. And Q will end up going 1 rail past the 9.
It looks like he's going for a shot. He changed his mind when he was down in his stroke. Now he stood back up. Good move.
Yeah, Zucklin made an announcement. I think he wanted to wait for that distraction to pass.
Regroup. Decide what you want to do. And he looks like he's going for the shot. He's going to try to cut this right into the corner.
Yeah. Played a good shot. And he got fortunate too. He hit the 9. Killed the cue right there for the 8. Now he's in position to play the 8-9 in the same pocket. You see, he's right now. He's back in the match. 5-3. With the break.
Larry's sick over there, sitting in his chair.
Yeah.
Just can't believe he hit the 7 all the way up to the other rail, which is going to cost him this game. Oh.
Wow.
And look at Larry. He's coming to the table again, faced with a, looks like a safe. Can he see that, Mike? Well,
I
he could
can't
play
tell.
rail first,
Well,
maybe.
he could play rail first, but
That's what he's going to do. He's going to play rail first, I think.
he might not, because he'd have to really hit it to come up and down table for the 8, not for the 9 rather.
Oh, there you go.
He
See,
could
from our
spin it.
vantage point, it's kind of tough to see. We're practically eye level with the table.
Didn't look like he can get past it. It looks like he played a little bit of a mess, eh?
That's another bad miss by Ray McNamara.
Yeah, and he really needed to capitalize on that.
Score. Wow.
6-2.
6-2 in favor of Larry Neville over Ray McNamara.
And he got fortunate too. He hit the 9, kept him on the 8. You know, he played a tough shot on the 7, and then he just kind of squandered the opportunity right there to get another rack.
Yeah, unfortunately, somebody's shooting bad and somebody's shooting good.
Don't you hate
We would
that?
like to see the Hill Hills match
Yeah, that's.
or anywhere close.
I don't mind losing, but I want to shoot good. You know,
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
guy's gonna beat me. He's gonna beat me. I got no control over that really. But if I'm shooting bad and making mistakes, I hate that. That just eats at me. I know I can do better.
Sure,
I know I can.
absolutely.
All right, we're going to watch Larry Neville break again. He's going to play that same cut break. See where that 1 ball goes in the side this time. Just short. He did make the wing ball, though. And he does have a shot. He's got a good shot here.
Every ball has a pocket.
Yep. Wow, this could be a quick one. I think Larry's up 6-2 now, isn't he? I don't know if they changed the score.
Yes, Larry is up 6-2.
Nobody's over there to change the score yet.
No, the score is being remotely changed
Oh,
from the studio. We
there
have
you
somebody
go.
behind the studio desk that's controlling the score.
All right. So this could put him up 7-2 with the break. Wow, that could be big.
Sure, it's big. The last game was big, and the one before it. I mean, Ray's been making crucial errors, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Well, missing balls. Basically, and that's all it takes to put a loss up. So,
Well, at the local level, you know, you might be able to get away with it.
right.
But when you come to one of these big events and you're playing these top players, that's death. You make some bad mistakes like that, these guys are going to eat you up.
And Ray knows that. You know, he's been around the block a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, he just, for some reason, he's just missed a couple of balls, and everything counts. But, you know, anybody that's on the B side in this tournament is just as dangerous. You
Yeah.
know, and the
Oh,
finals
yeah.
are a single race to 13, too.
Yeah.
So, no matter who gets over there and shifted over to the B side, they're still dangerous.
I don't see any trouble here for Larry.
Oh, Larry's just making quick work at this. This is all roadmap. I like his tempo, you know, the rhythm he keeps.
Yeah.
When he gets out there and swings and everything's going his way, I mean, you don't blink your eyes because the set could be over.
He's going up 7-2. This might be it for Ray.
There you have it. 7-2 in favor of Larry Neville here at the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. If you guys happen to be out there listening in the local area, we will be here until Sunday night. Stop on by and enjoy a night of pool and see your favorite players and get their autographs.
Ask them some questions.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these top guys, they'll help you out.
Well, you know, we were kind of talking about that, like bringing Shane back into the studio after he lost to Bucky, but I didn't think that was a good idea.
Right.
He wasn't feeling it. It was something. You know, I talked to him earlier, and he said he was a little tired. I don't know. He missed a couple of balls, too. Larry Neville ready to use the same cut break here.
Same one. Yeah, missed a 3, but the 1 fell. He's going to be fortunate. 2's going to jelly right up in front of that pocket.
Once again, every ball has a pocket. It's just a matter of getting to this 3 ball and get back to that 4.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's his only issue.
3 to 4.
He could just soft roll this and play the 3 down here. He's got a little bit of an angle to get past the 7. A little bit of follow. If he has a bit of an angle on the 4, which he will, getting on a 5 is no issue. Well, he hit that one pretty good. He got a lot further than I thought he would. Now, I can't tell how straight he is, but he can draw this back. He might be able to just punch it between the 8 and 9. He overspun that one.
But he has another 5 pockets, Mike.
Yeah, he
Don't worry
does.
about it.
He sure does.
He's pretty good. Well, he can slow roll this. I mean, roll this right into the corner pocket and still wind up with a good angle on the 6 to come back across table for the 7, though.
Yeah, he could play it in the corner and draw back and play the 6 on the side.
That's what he's doing.
Or he could draw 1 rail and play the 6 in the corner. Like that. And then this he's just going to draw straight back, it looks like. I think the only issue he's got here maybe would be the side pocket, but I think he'll have a... Yeah, he was straight enough. I think he'll play these 2 rails between the 8 and 9. Or he'll play it just a soft 1 rail and stay above the 8 and 9.
Yeah, and just take the cut shot.
Yeah.
But he is aggressive, so we'll get to see. Yeah.
And he
You know, he missed that corner pocket's been dreadful for everybody. That top left corner pocket. There's a 7 hanging.
And his position on the 8 was horrible, too.
Larry Neville was trying hard to get on the hill right there. Missed that 7 ball into the corner pocket. Now Ray's just going to have to accept a long shot here for the 8.
Yeah.
That's all.
Not too bad, though, because it's close to the pocket. He doesn't have to do much. He'll have a shot on the 9.
Right.
Just a bottom ball, come 1 or 2 rails. I think you come 2 rails just to make sure you hit the 8. Hit the 8 good. And then wherever it ends up, you're pretty much going to have a good shot.
There you go. Well, instead of going 8 to 2, we're now at 7 to 3 in favor of Larry Neville.
Yeah, Ray's got the break. He cannot make any more mistakes.
Oh, he's coming out with the specs.
I think he's going to try that same cut break. It's been working for Larry. Yep. And it did not work for him. Larry's got a shot on the 1. It's a long way off. If Q's going to hit the 6, he might not end up with a shot on the 2. Might be able to draw it away from the 6. Yeah, that was a tough hit. And it looks like he's going to be a little fortunate here. Ray's only got the one side of the ball to hit. He could play this with a little bit of a center ball and cut the one towards the 2, or the 4 rather, and then come up table and try and get him with the 2, 6, 8, 9 type of deal. Just like that, but he overhit it a bit. Harry's going to have a shot on it. He's going to have a cut on it. You know, he's not going to be able to make it, but at least he can see it and play safety himself.
I got a feeling Ray's going to be looking at the back of that 2, 6, 8.
He's got to hit this one good. He's going to play at 3 rails. Yeah, he just decided to hit it a little softer and try and get him with the 7. Good shot. And again, Ray's left with that same type of shot. He can cut it under the 4 and just come straight up table and try and get him again with that wall of balls. See if he hits this one a little better. He tried to cut it.
That's in the pocket.
Wow, that was aggressive.
Nice shot. I thought he was going to get a 2-for-1 deal out of there and scratch.
Yeah. Nice stroke there. There's a little off angle on the 3.
But he's still up at the table. It
Yeah.
seems like he's getting a little more pep in his step. She's got to keep that arm swinging.
He's not going to be able to get too close to the 4, I don't think.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that Ray's just not playing. He's having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I would say so.
And this has to
Well,
put Larry on the hill
You know,
from here.
you got King Kong standing up on the top of the mountain with an Uzi, and you're coming up the mountain with a water gun.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way it looks here.
Anywhere but straight in.
Yeah, that corner pocket's been spitting balls right out. You got to fire him and split the pocket.
Yeah. He'll draw this back. He'll get one rail off it. Good position on the 6. He'll just pot this in the side and drift down past the 8 and 9.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Larry's
shot
not
on
going to
the
let
7.
another game slip by.
No.
He's going to go on the hill here.
Inside spin, 2 rails, play the 8 in the corner. Don't overdo it. Well, he played 1 rail to play the 8 in the side. He came up a little short. He's going to have to do something with the cue.
Not only that, it looks like he's on the rail there, right?
He's real close to it.
Go
I
3
think
rails back out.
he's got the pocket opening he can bridge through. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to shoot this 3 rails. He played it very well, but nevertheless, you want to make it as easy as possible. Miscues happen, you know.
Firing right down the
Yeah.
corner pocket, right at us. Larry Neville looking to go up on the hill here.
There
And
it
does.
is.
We now have a score of 8-3 in favor of Larry Neville.
And that's the truth.
Yes, Larry the Truth Neville. You're right.
I had to throw that in there, see if you're paying attention.
I was paying attention. I'm a little tired right now. It was, been up since about 2 in the morning, but I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
I'm good.
And I got to
I'll
get up
some sleep tonight.
I got to get up tomorrow and play at 10 o'clock
10,
in the morning. There
you on the B side?
Yeah. Sean
Well,
Putnam.
give us a little information.
Oh, I did. I was talking before about it. I lost to Sean Putnam first round.
Right.
I kept it close. You know, he had 2 up on me, and then came back. I'm beating him 3-2, and he's got me 6-5. So it was a close match up until the end, and then I overcut a ball. I played a bad shot, and he ended up getting out. And in the very last rack, he played safe on me. I made a good shot and saved him back, and then he kicked at it, and Q ended up banking the 1 out of the way with the high follow and spin on it. It caught the rail again, and then it spun over and just tickled the 9 and cut the 9 in the corner.
Oh, wow. That's a sad way to go out.
Yeah, you know, but
It happens. It happens.
yeah.
But you had fun, right?
Yeah,
You shot good,
enjoyed
right?
it. I played well. I played
As long
well.
as you played well.
Considering I haven't played a lot in the last year or two.
Well, look, I just finished saying anybody on the B side is dangerous.
Yeah.
So you're not out of it.
No, I might have an easy bracket, a little bit. If
Easy bracket.
Well, I'm not
wow.
easy, but you
Wait
know
a
what I'm
minute.
saying.
Hold it. Whoa.
You know what I'm saying. I might.
There's that corner pocket. I tell you, that thing's
Yeah.
been haunted. But the one ball decides to drop. And now Larry looking at a great shot for the 2 ball, just coming back around for the 4.
Yeah, I think he'll draw it out.
We might see a.
No, he punched it. See, from here you can't tell the angle.
I was thinking we were
this
going to
is
see
it.
a 5-9, but he's just going to go for the run.
Yeah, you're not going to see that.
Yeah.
The balls are too spread wide open.
Yeah.
Stop on a 4, stop on a 5, stop on a 7. A little bit
Yeah.
of draw maybe. Play the 7 on the side. Or cut, 7 aside, 8, 9. That's easy. Should be. Unless he gets out of position. This is pretty much just a stop shot. Hit it firm, come up above the 8 just a touch. He'll have a natural angle to get above the 7. Kind of like a stun shot. Well, I don't know if he got up high enough. He's shaking his head. He knows he didn't get high enough. He's going to have to maybe force it with spin. He got just enough. That's going to do it, folks.
That's all she wrote, folks. You know Sol?
That's all, folks.
Sol over.
It's all over but the crying.
There you have it.
Larry
Mr.
Neville,
Larry Neville.
9-3 over Ray McNamara.
Well, folks, I believe this is the last match. Am I right, Mike?
I think so. That's it for the evening.
In any case, we're still waiting for Mr. Pat Fleming to come back. Upstate Al and Michael
Bad Stubiner.
Bad Stubiner. I knew that.
Yeah, it's a tough one. That's why people just
No,
call
it
me.
is.
That's why
Mikey
people just
Fingers.
call me Fingers. Yeah, it's easier.
We actually enjoyed sitting here in the booth and keeping everybody company, and
I loved it.
hopefully we entertained you.
Yeah, hopefully you
some
guys
there.
had a good time. Maybe learned something. But
And we're going to be signing off here. If there's anything else going on, sure Pat's going to leave the camera on here for a little while. And if he comes back, he'll focus on another table.
right. Yeah,
So
he
we're
might-
going to sign off for now. Mike, appreciate you always coming in the booth. And
Yeah, absolutely. I love
sitting
doing
in.
it. Thanks.
You got a
Thanks.
lot of insight into the game.
Thanks for the invite. Anytime you guys need someone in the booth, man, give me a call.
Well, Jerry and Pat Fleming's call, and
Yeah.
they're both willing to have you in the booth here.
Yeah, I've worked with both of them before in commentary, so they know the deal. They know the deal.
I would love to move the camera and put it on the next match up on the next table, but I'm truly afraid to touch this equipment. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't even want to come 6 feet
Within it.
within it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just awesome what AccuStats has set up here.
All right. Well, I'm going to sign off.
Yeah,
I gotta
absolutely.
Get to bed. I got an early
We
match
both
tomorrow.
are.
Thanks for tuning in. Stick around the rest of the week. Friday,
lot
Saturday,
more action.
Sunday. Tons of action coming at you.
Come on up. Enjoying the fun.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully, we'll see you guys soon. Good night. Yeah, that's the, all right, the power in there. There you go. Nice.
right, Mike.
After 10 o'clock, my match is at 10. If I win, when I win, I play again at 10 at night. So you need me between. You only got a match in the morning. You wouldn't get a match at 10 at night.
All right, I'll fill Jerry in on that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I lose, I don't want to lose too much. If I do, that's fine too. And then I'm open until Sunday. You know what I mean? Yeah. The rest of Friday, all this Saturday. Sunday morning, you know?
Check 1 2 1 2. Oops. Hello, hello. I don't even know if this is working right now. Let's see. Okay, this is Pat Fleming, back from dinner. Sorry. This match, this previous match must have ended quite quickly. We're well pleased with today's events. That was the last event or last match to be aired this evening. Tomorrow we'll begin at noon. Not sure who plays, but we'll have a full day of play for you. From noon, and I guess we'll play till midnight or thereabouts, just like tonight, except today started around 4 or 5 o'clock, I guess, 4 o'clock. But tomorrow we'll start at noon, and I wish I could tell you who is playing, but I don't know who's playing tomorrow at noon. And Jerry Forsyth from AZ Billiards makes that selection. He may ask for my advice also at the same time. But we hope that you enjoyed our version of AccuStats Lite. AccuStats Lite is a version of production in which we do not bring a full crew. We do not have all the cameras that we have at the U.S. Open. But we feel that we bring enough to the table to entertain those interested in pool. And Turning Stone is a great event. We've got 128 players here, a full field. And right now, what you're watching is Jennifer Beretta. I don't know who she's playing, but this is her last match of the night. And there's a few tables going on. But let's see what the score is on that. Maybe we can. Looks like 6-4. Jennifer Beretta is losing to Mr. Petrov, P-E-T-R-O-V, or Petrov. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But as you may know also, that the commentators of today, we're not looking at the chat room for those of you who were in the chat room trying to communicate with the commentators. That wasn't going to happen today, and in fact it won't happen for the rest of the week. We're going to try and bring to the table a more serious commentary, and we've got interviews after most of the matches. Jerry Forsyth insisted that we have commentary at the end of these matches, and that's certainly what we're going to do. So I'll tell you what, we'll finish watching this match. I just hate to leave, you know, something unfinished. Jennifer Beretta's at the table and scores 6-4. She's losing right now. Buster's still hanging out with us. It's Buster Lewis and Pat Fleming. That's our crew today. It will be our crew for the next 3 days. Jim Fredericks is doing most of the work, though, off-site. And so let's just sit tight and see what happens here. Looks like she's got good opportunity to run these balls, and I think she will. In fact, I'm going to take a look at the schedule, and for those of you who are really interested in what's happening tomorrow, I'm going to look at the noon matches and see if there's anything worthwhile. Okay, so sit tight. It's going to take me about a minute or so to walk up to that chart, a couple minutes to look it over. and I'll come back with some considerations. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, there, Jimmy put up the score. I told you he works more than we do here right at the site. Petrov 7, Beretta 4. I just walked away, looked at the flow chart, and came back and thought Beretta was going to win that rack. She didn't. But went to the flow chart, and it's nearly impossible to tell who even plays at noon tomorrow. Technically, they have the 10 o'clock rounds to play, and the loser goes over to the loser's side and plays somebody early in the morning, which we won't be here. And then after that match, a couple of people will play. So really, it's going to be a loser's bracket match. I can tell you that much. And if none of the top players lost today, then it's going to be kind of the weaker of the field. So tomorrow at noon, we'll have a match for you. Hopefully, we'll pick the best noon match, and it'll probably be a fair match anyway. And we're going to be playing every 2 hours, I guess, until the last match at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And well, this is neat. This table is one table beyond the table that we